We are going to check out from horror/movies.ca, whatever CA is. I think it's kind of a definitive list of 70 upcoming horror remakes. Everybody's favorite topic. Yep. Alright. And with us is RD Wryters, Crystal Mayhem, and Wendy Mayhem. Also crew of Creepshow Mayhem. You can see their artwork and read their stories on their website.
Yep.
Alright.
Army of Darkness, there we go. Okay.
Now that's another Bruce Campbell film that they're going with,
Yeah. Right? I'm like nervous though about that one. They have a lot to live up to doing the first two Evil Dead and the original Army of Darkness. I mean, there's not much you could add or take from that movie to make it any better.
And you don't hear remakes of like the third part of like Friday the 13th or...
Well, not necessarily though, because like even if you think about it, like there's Evil Dead 2, which is actually a remake of the original Evil Dead. Like it's not really a second movie. I hope Bruce Campbell is still going to be in it, or at least, have some sort of play in it. Like I don't know who could ever fill those shoes.
And there's one-liners from the movie with James.
Yeah, I mean,
I to take out, from the movie.
So The Birds. Okay, there's another one.
I used to love that movie as a kid, The Birds.
Yeah.
It was a favorite part of my life. It's black and white.
Like the original too, like the effects were so horrible. Now that you look back at it, but it was still such a great movie. Like Child's Play.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, are they gonna?
What are they gonna do? It's the same doll.
Like maybe slightly different change in the doll.
Oh, the only thing they can do is put in new actors and maybe different effects. But I mean, Chucky's Chucky.
Yeah.
Still a doll.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot they could do to really revamp that. I mean, it's not like, it's not like the effects are really bad on that either.
Probably got a million Chucky dolls they can't get rid of.
Like maybe if they did remake it, I mean, it might be cool seeing like a newer version of the Chucky doll, like, more, like animatronic in there to do the scenes. Like, I mean, that might actually save the movie.
Or 3D, like the new 3D stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. 3D saves a lot of movies.
It does.
Yeah, but the only thing that sucks about 3D is that it makes the movies expensive now. Up to like $17 this summer for movie tickets per ticket. Because theaters want to get those movie screens going, and 3D animation or 3D TV is going to be the next big thing.
Children of the Corn.
Okay, Children of the Corn. Now that was an awesome movie.
I probably watched that movie because I know that it was 80 something when it first came out, and I watched it.
Like religiously.
That movie still makes me afraid to drive through a dark road that has cornfields on the other side at late at night. I still can't do it.
Or getting stuck in one.
Oh,
I think a remake would be cool. Like I'm interested to see what they could do with it.
Yeah, actually that's true. Especially like towards the end, the weird whatever that was.
The devil as he travels through the ground.
Yeah. That's
I like
true.
to see what the children are going to look like this time.
Yeah.
They'll probably get some evil
They've
looking
a lot of like creepy children type movies lately.
Oh.
There's Escape from New York.
I would love to see that. That would be pretty cool. Very entertaining.
And that was from John Carpenter, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think that's a John Carpenter movie. Because it has its jams, boom, 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 bum, 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 bum. Evil Dead. Now on this website I see Ashton Kutcher and Sean William Scott on there.
Oh my god, for the Evil Dead?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
He was kind of weird in Butterfly Effect, only because he wasn't as goofy as like on 70s show and stuff like that. That was kind of a weird side.
I think, like out of those two, I think Sean William Scott could probably pull off the Ash role a little bit better than Ashton Kutcher could.
I don't know about that.
I think so.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think Ashton would probably do a little better. I don't know, because he can play a serious type if he needs to. You know, where Sean Scott, you just look at him and just like, no, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ashton has played some serious roles, so.
But he's skinny. He's skinny
Yeah,
as
exactly. That's where I see it as. Like, if I could see somebody, like, I think I could see him pulling off a little more, you know, than Ashton Kutcher. For me, it's hard because when I think of Ash, I think of Bruce Campbell.
Yeah,
I can't imagine anybody pulling off that role like Bruce Campbell did. I do like the darker aspect of him, but I think Evil Dead is one of those that it's dark on its own, but yet it does have that comical relief to it. But I think that really adds to it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, with a lot of the effects they have now, you know, the original Evil Dead, they really weren't that much on like CGI and stuff like that at all. Like they were kind of like just that classic way of making things look good. You know, like they relied on makeup skills and things like that to really bring that movie to life.
And if it was even on your darkness, I'm kind of thinking that maybe they should just let good things alone. You know what I mean? Like if it's that thing, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Kind of thing. Like,
you hear that? You hear that?
You know, like the Halloween movies, like that's awesome that they remade them. Like they did a great job.
Yeah.
But like the Evil Dead movies, they kind of paved the way for some horror.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so I think that the original sometimes should just be left alone.
So like I said, if they do it, it's either going to be awesome or it's horrible. And I would hate for them to really kind of stain the Evil Dead name by making another, like to make a bad movie.
Well, it seems like that's happening. I mean, with all the remakes, you know, everybody's scared.
I kind of wanted to see more in that movie that I didn't really get to see. It wasn't bad, like it wasn't horrible. It's just I kind of expected more.
Yeah.
What about Freddy? Nightmare on Elm Street.
I have high hopes for that one.
Freddy's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but it's not going to be the same. But it's going to be cool. I'm still going to watch it, you know? I'm not going to, like, criticize it or nothing, but I think it should have its own name.
My biggest issue at first is that Robert Englund wasn't going to be in it because, I mean, he's been the face of Freddy for how long now? You know, for every...
Yep.
But, you know, seeing the trailer and seeing the way they're going with it, like, I really think that this, you know, I think it'll be its own movie. Like, I don't think it's really going to reflect too much on old nightmares, as it's going to kind of be its own version of them.
They're throwing the whole series into this one movie. I mean, that part of it I like. I just don't like Freddy. I'm sorry.
I think that's what they're going to do with that because it looks like they're taking it more from Freddy's point of view as opposed to, you know, the victim. So I'm kind of interested to see the way they go with that.
I wonder if they're going to change the story or give us more into the story, though.